What is going on, guys? Today I've got another tech video for you guys. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm excited to get series back and going. And today I think I got some you're going to enjoy. So sit back, relax, let's jump on into it. Alright guys, first thing I want to say, thank you for choosing this video. I greatly appreciate it, I really do. And if at any point you are enjoying the video, learning something new, anything along them lines, make sure to smack the like button. It does a ton for the video. And if you're new around here and you want to see more or some fun gameplay and having a good time, make sure to hit that sub button. But today we're going to be talking about the Basilisk. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Honestly, I hope I did. Anyways, this is the V2 by Razer. I ended up picking this up out of the blue because I absolutely had to get a mouse. I have a stream, and I had to get one right then, right there. Went to my local store that sells computer supplies. I'm not going to give a name. And actually, I will. I went to Best Buy, needed a mouse, and went through all the choices. And this ended up being the perfect choice for me. So I do have the absolute unboxing on this, but there was some kind of video error that caused some lag in it. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there. But you can really only open the box once, right? But I will have it. It'll be at the very end of this video. I'll put a timestamp in the description. But let's talk about the mouse. So the main reason I picked the mouse is I was using before my Logitech 502 Hero, and I loved this mouse. It was an amazing mouse. I really enjoyed it, and all of a sudden I started getting crazy double clicks and on the right mouse button. And first I actually just unhooked it for a while, used one of my Corsair mouses and plugged it back up, and it was fine. And then a week went by and it just started getting worse and worse, to the point where it was completely unusable. So I picked up this Razer, and it has the exact same shell, exact same shape. This the Razer is a little bit lighter, but other than that, exact same shape and everything. Same amount of buttons, you name it. Main difference, you have these two buttons right here on the 502. And Razer does not, but pretty minor thing. As far as the DPI shift button, and this is, there you go, and DPI shift button on 502. So that was the main reason for picking this mouse, is the shape and size. It fit exactly the way I wanted to. It was amazing. So let's talk about the details. This mouse has a 20,000 optic on it. I mean, yeah, so that's crazy. It also has the Razer switches. So the reason I didn't go with another 502 is it seemed to be a really common issue with them, whereas the Razer switches seem to last much longer. So Razer switches, you got the 20K sensor and 11 programmable buttons on it, and then 5 memory profiles. So let's go ahead and switch over and look at the mouse in more close depth. Alright, so first things first, I want to go ahead and point out, it and the 502 are of exact identical shape, size. They both have the groove. They're pretty much very exactly the same as far as the shell goes. Like I said, the Razer is a little bit lighter. Now, going with the cord here, the cord is a nice soft, it's very flexible. It would be good in a bungee. I don't have it in a bungee right now. It seems to be very durable, and I really have no issues. It's a nice cord. The only difference between it and, say, the Logitech or the Corsair is the Logitech Corsair, just a thinner cord. That's that. So going further, we have this switch right here, which does come out if you didn't want it, or you can just pop it back in. Another thing I want to note is in the last day, I've probably put 10 to 15 hours on this mouse. This button has not fallen out. That was something I was curious about. Has not fallen out at all. On the bottom here, we have a resistance wheel that you can go back and forth on. At first, I didn't know what that was, and it's actually the mouse wheel. So it's resistance for the mouse wheel, which is a nice factor. Starting with up here, or moving on to up here, sorry, you have your DPI switches. So you can move your DPI profile down or up. You have these two side programmable buttons. You have a left and a right on the mouse wheel, along with a down on the mouse wheel. And then you have your profile switch here. So another thing I wanted to note here, between my Corsairs and my 502, the skates on this are just, they glide so smooth. Honestly, they really do. So I don't know if it mainly has to do with this mouse being a little bit lighter than my 502 or what, but it slides effortlessly, and I really enjoy that. Now, one of the big concerns I had with getting a Razer mouse is the software. Razer Synapse is not known for being a super reliable software. I will say, and I'll give you guys a glimpse here in just a bit of the software. I will say I haven't had an issue so far with this on the software, like I did with my Razer headphones. Now, one thing I did really like is the grips on each side. They just have a really nice texture, and for me personally, it just fits my hand perfectly. But the grip and the texture on the sides is really nice. It's super comfortable. Doing extremely long gaming sessions, it's very comfortable to use. So as you guys can see on the bottom here, we have the 20,000 DPI, along with all the other information. Now, since the footage of the unboxing did get messed up, let's get back into focus. Did mess up. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what it did have, what it did come with. So starting out, here is your box. Got the beautiful Razer green, shows you the Razer switches, DPI, etc., etc., etc. 2-year manufacturer warranty. And then on the side, showing you the 11 programmable buttons, etc., etc. It does come with this covering everything on the bottom. Check the sensor, and then you pop this open, and that will be the mouse. Again, I will have the actual unboxing of it at the end of the video, but if you guys don't want to watch that, here we go. So here is your paperwork. This comes with all Razer products. Kind of cool. Just basically saying welcome to the family. And then here is your Basilisk V2 manual. So pretty nice. Come to different languages. If you're into the packaging thing, I think it was packaged very well. Our last and final piece of packaging, being what actually covers the mouse, right here is what holds this. You'll pop this rubber cap off and insert this, and I just put the cap back there. That way I wouldn't lose it. Small piece, so didn't want to lose it. Overall, I will say, guys, from the 20 so hours that I've had with the mouse and used it, I put it on some Rainbow Six Siege, some Division, a little bit of Destiny, even put on a little COD as well for PC. I gotta say, I love it. I love how it feels. I love how light it is. It's just really nice mouse. Now I will say, as far as price goes, this was a $70 mouse over at Best Buy. And to me, it was worth it. Usually that's close to the same range that you're going to pay for the 502. And if it doesn't have the bad switch problem, I'm going to love it. I've been, so far I've already really been enjoying this mouse. Um, I do prefer wired. I know they have a wireless version. And then they have two lower versions of this, one being wireless, one not. And this to me was exactly what I needed, and I was able to just go out and get it, which brings it into a convenience factor that's just really nice. So let's go ahead and show you guys the software real quick. All right, boom. So like I said, so far I haven't had any issues with Razer Synapse, as I did have a lot of issues with it using my headset before. So I don't know if they did some updating and stuff with it, but I had completely removed it from my PC and just re-downloaded it when I got this mouse. So here you've got honestly a really nice layout of everything, which is really nice. It's just honestly like it's set up well. So going to our mouse, you can see I have my different configuration already set up. This is where you would go to change your DPIs using these two buttons that are underneath the mouse wheel, which is cool. And you can also change it up here, which is, I mean, that's really awesome. In my opinion, especially if you're someone that plays a lot of FPS games. Maybe you want it to have a higher sensitivity pulling down for recoil management. I mean, that to me is a really cool little feature. I don't personally use it at the moment, but it's something I definitely might have to check out sometime. Going into our next one, we've got our lighting. I just kind of cranked my brightness all the way up. As you can tell, I like my RGB. Yeah, all this I just kind of left alone. I think it was at like 80 and I turned it to 100. That's about it. Calibration. And then you have all the other fun stuff, profiles that you can switch up. You can actually come in and literally change all the lighting effects and different stuff. Like, it's really cool and crazy what you can do with these things. So that is the Snap software. One thing I do want to show you guys, just so you know, we're going to go here to our mouse. All right, so we go here, right? So let's say we wanted to change this button. It's going to come up like this. And if you want to switch it to just, keybind, then all you'd have to do is go to alphanumeric. Boom, you can change it to whatever you want right there. You can also switch it up to functional keys. That we have macro set up, number pad, navigation, up, down, etc., etc. Modifiers, control, alt, etc., etc., etc. You can literally bind these things to all kinds of stuff. You can change these as well. A little thing to find out. So we can change these just the same as well. So if you're someone that uses literally the same DPI no matter what, bam, you can change those buttons real nice and easy. So awesome feature in my opinion. All right, guys. So in comparing these two mice, again, I'm comparing these two because this is the one that I used before. This is the one I use now. This is the one I picked up to replace this one. When I first went to do it, I was definitely going to go pick up, when it all happened, I wanted to go pick up another 502. Then I did more research, realized that it had some switch issues, which I was having, and I really didn't want to deal with another one. As far as the mice are, I think they're both identically really good looking. I think they're sharp. The lighting effects are great. Absolutely no complaints as far as looks. Performance wise, in the brief amount of time that I've had the Razer, I've had zero issues. It's been 100% solid. I've really been enjoying using it. Like I said, the Logitech definitely has more resistance across the mat compared to the Razer. The Razer's, it's a lot smoother. Razer's also a little bit lighter. That's with all weights out and everything. But other than that, they're very identical. They're very, very identical. And I'm hoping this one makes it in the long haul. This one lasted 4 months. So, enough with that. I will say I do recommend the mouse if this is a mouse you're looking at and you like the shape of these mice. I definitely recommend it, 100%. It's been absolutely fantastic for the time that I've had it. And as time goes on, I will give you guys an update video once I put a little more time into the mouse and so on and so forth. Alright guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope it was beneficial to you. I hope it helped answer any questions that you had or feelings on it. Again, I definitely recommend it. It's been a really good mouse so far. I'm definitely hoping it lasts in the long haul. I am going to have the actual unboxing at the end of this. If you guys want to watch it, I'm going to warn you, not the best quality. I apologize for that. I don't know what happened there. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smack the like button. If you're new around here, make sure go hit that button. If you guys are new around here, make sure to crush that sub button, ding the notification bell, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Till next time, guys. Deuces.
Perfect. Perfect.